is up. It is currently about 9:30 a.m. I'm actually getting up and getting ready to train a little bit earlier than I usually do. I like to train like mid-afternoon to late afternoon, but I'm going to be getting at it early today. Got a lot to do, so I'm going to be hitting legs this morning. I recently just started working with a new coach, and he's designed absolutely everything for me, so I don't have to do any thinking, no more guesswork. I'm basically just a lifting robot now. I eat what he says to eat, I lift what he says to lift, I log what he says to log. So depending on the time of training, there's 5 different meals in the day, and I will eat them at different times. Since I'm training early today, I'm going to be eating my pre-workout meal first. The pre-workout meal is going to be 65 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of walnuts, and 30 grams of whey protein. We're going to go ahead and make the cream of rice first. I don't know if any of you watch Anthony Montello, but he's like been mad obsessed with cream of rice, so I'm not just copying him, even though it's pretty dope. It just happened to be my program, and then, like, it is tricky to make like he says it is. Like, you gotta like fucking stir it and shit like constantly, so I'll show you how you make it. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. You start by microwaving it for 1 minute, then you stir, and you put it back in for like another 1 to 2 minutes, and every 30 seconds you take it out and stir it up. It's really weird. But I've been eating it like pre-workout for the last week since I started this new program, and honestly, like, it really keeps you feeling full. It's like a nice, heavy, clean carb. Gives me energy through the whole lift. 10 out of 10 do recommend cream of rice. Basically, you take it out after a minute, and then you stir the shit out of it, and then you have to put it back in, and every 30 seconds you just stir it. So right now it's like straight liquid. But in another minute. It's like, see, now there's like a chunk in there. Shit starts chunking up. It's rock hard right now. Do you want some cream of rice?
No. That sounds disgusting.
That's epic. Alright, so when you're done, it looks kind of like oatmeal. Give it a good stir. Shit's nice and fluffy. I'm going to add 100 grams of blueberries in there, and then some probably sugar-free syrup for flavor, or just some like stevia sweetener. And then we're also going to have the protein shake and the cashews. And that's meal number 1.
This is how you make the perfect waffle. So first you put it in the toaster, okay? You have to put it like a little less than 3. So
Every
then
toaster is different.
Anyway, once that's done, then you put some butter on it, and then you put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. And then when you take it out, you put some... I look beautiful on this camera.
Good and fucking soggy because you just microwave the bread.
It's not soggy.
It's the ring light. It makes everyone look beautiful.
Oh.
It works.
Well, anyway,
Heard it
that's
here first, folks. Microwave your fucking bread.
Fuck all of you.
All fucking 6 of you.
All 6.
I'm gonna add a little bit, about 100 grams of blueberries in this motherfucker. Perfect. Sugar-free syrup. This stuff is like absolutely goated, so I'll put this in like everything. Like anything you want a little bit of flavor, add a little bit of sugar-free syrup. Real low calorie, gives it amazing taste. Life hack. Give it a good stir. Are you kidding me? Look at this. What? That's so good. Just straight glycogen, basically, in a bowl. Anthony was onto something with this cream of rice stuff. It's delicious. Mmm. Yes, I'm at about 2,500 calories right now. I'm still in a deficit. I'm going to be slowly tapering up the calories, or at least I think that's the plan. Originally, I wanted to do a show this year, but my coach thought it'd be better to take the next year. It's an off-season, working with him to put on as much size as humanly possible. That way I have a better shot of winning an overall in the show. So right now I'm still in deficit, but we're going to be slowly working those calories up into a small surplus so I can keep growing. Even at 2,500 calories right now, I'm feeling fully satiated just because the way the meals are. They're so like unprocessed, like really dense, just vegetables and meat mostly. Cream of rice, a few sweet meals like that. Really easy to adhere to, a lot of eggs, keeping the protein high, and I'm staying full, I'm staying feeling good. I'm looking really good. I'm looking really hard and strong. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this program. It's a push-pull leg split with like a harder focus on certain body parts on each of the days, and sticking to the diet. It's feeling really good. We're gonna see where it's gonna bring me. Hopefully put on a lot of size in the next few months. At least that's the plan. And compete early next year. All right, now I just got to drink my protein shake and then mix my pre-workout. 30 grams of protein, or 30 grams of protein powder, I should say. This is just like cheap Walmart Muscle Tech protein or some shit. It's honestly not that bad. Before I was on my protein a lot, and I've got like a lot of bags of that stuff, and I do like it. Isolate especially because it doesn't mess with my stomach, but honestly, flavor-wise, for the price of this and how cheap this Walmart stuff is, I could drink it. I don't mind it, to be honest. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get changed into my gym clothes, then we're gonna mix the pre. I'm gonna show you today's pre-workout stack. So in today's pre-workout stack, we're gonna do 2 scoops of the Mango Peach Gorillamode, 1 scoop of the nitric, serving of Himalayan pink salt for a fat pump even though it's leg day, and 600 milligrams of ibuprofen for my existential pain. That's funny. Bodybuilding. I usually keep my pre to 1 shaker because it makes everything taste like garbage. So, and I actually left that shaker in my car, so I'm going to be stirring it up in a cup today. Shit's disgusting. I don't know if y'all watch Derek More Plates, More Dates. I'm hoping you do. If you're watching me, you probably watch him. And he posted a video the other day about dry scooping. I used to dry scoop my whole life, but this shit's just like too much powder, too many scoops to dry scoop, but that's besides the point. The takeaway from the video was he was saying you should mix the shit with like 14 ounces of water, something freaking retarded like that. Like a shit ton of water. You're saying like some of the ingredients in here need that much water to be activated, but if you're already hydrated, it should be okay. I just woke up, so I'm probably not hydrated, but there ain't no way in hell I'm mixing it with more than 8 ounces, Derek. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It tastes like dog water when you mix fucking plain salt with 6 different flavors. What do you want me to do? Two scoops of Mode, 1 scoop of nitric, and Himalayan pink salt. Just thinking about drinking this fucking disgusts me. All you taste is fruit punch and salt. It wasn't as bad as usual, but fuck. So unfortunately, I live in one of the shittiest parts of the whole country. It is what, like April 20 something, and I'll show you. It was almost 80 last weekend, the weekend before, and now it's snowing. I really want to move somewhere warm, maybe Florida, LA, I don't care. Somewhere warm, somewhere cool where there's, keep a beach body year round, sun shining every day. Not here, it's fucking almost May, and it's 34 degrees and there's snow on the ground, so just be happy you don't live in freaking the Northeast if you live anywhere else. My car is covered in snow. I'm not even gonna brush it off, I'm just gonna use the windshield wiper. Oh my goodness. Now it's only me today, so I'm just going to be setting up my tripod. I'll probably throw in like a little bit of an edit here, just showing you what I did today. This is my first time doing this leg workout, so it's not going to be that impressive. Half these movements, I don't even know how to do them properly, so it's going to be me trying. Yeah, I'm just going to try to make something cool, and then I'm going to do a full day of eating the rest of the video, so here we go. Time to get to the gym. Oh, and we should have a lot more content soon. Before I was only editing at my house with my like Beast PC fucking sick monitor. Just picked up a new gaming/editing laptop so I can edit on the go. So I'm actually gonna film this video, get it mostly edited, finish editing it tomorrow for the shit I record at like 11 p.m. during my last meal and get it uploaded. So a lot more content coming soon. Got a new laptop, so gonna be able to edit anywhere I am. Pretty sick. So we just finished up at the gym. That was my first leg day on the new program with the hamstring focus. It was this week, my coach said that this is going to be like a lighter week to try to figure out where my weights are at and everything. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty toasted just from that. I did some like things that I don't typically do, which was really good. I fucking loved the flow of it. Everything just felt really clean together. It was a very, very, very enjoyable workout. So, because I worked out so early this morning, instead of having my typical meal, I'm going to be doing the post-workout meal, and then I'm going to edit all the stuff up to this, so I can get this video out tomorrow, and then we'll have the next meal. So there's 5 meals total. We're going on to post-workout. All right, see you back at the place. All right, so I just got back, and I'm about to eat my second meal of the day. So today's order, like I said earlier, for training in the morning is post-workout meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, my post-workout meal is 100 grams chicken breast, 250 grams jasmine rice, and 1 banana. So I'm about to warm that up. Already meal prepped it, obviously, so I'm just going to throw it in the microwave and then eat it. Ooh, baby. Alright, so we just warmed it up. We got that post-workout carbs, post-workout protein, post-workout potassium. I've been putting this stuff on there. I found it in one of my mom's cabinet. It's Montreal steak seasoning, and you put it like on the rice and on the chicken just a little bit. Like even plain rice with the stuff, and it tastes absolutely amazing. Like I can't even stop eating it. I'm addicted to the stuff. Absolute life hack. It's so easy. You don't even have to put it on before cooking. Just cook your chicken, bake your chicken, whatever you're gonna do. Steam the rice, throw this shit on there. Freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Get editing some video. I'm gonna do some more talking later, fill you on what's going on, coaching, all this shit, goals. You know how it's all operating, why I meal prep, and I will see you soon. I'm gonna be honest, folks, I've not been having a good time the last few hours. I got home at like 2:30. It's now 5:40. I haven't even had my third meal of the day yet. I was planning on editing video this entire time. You know how I said I bought that brand new laptop? Well, I'm probably gonna have to return it. I've been upstairs messing with it. It was every time I was copying files, it was just crashing, turning on, restarting, giving these crazy screens. I just literally reinstalled a fresh copy of Windows. Spent all this time trying to salvage the video I recorded earlier. I lost some of the files of cooking, so if there's gaps, that's why. Like all this shit. I'm hoping it's resolved. I don't know if it's resolved. I was having trouble getting Premiere to work. I had to change a bunch of settings, but we're gonna try to get back on track. Huge setback, really upset me, but we're gonna get back on track, and we're about to eat meal number 3 of the day. All right, let's go. This meal is typically what I'd be having for breakfast before I have anything else. So we're having it at 5:40, which is kind of weird, but it's one of my favorite meals, so I'm kind of happy with it. I like it. This meal is 2 whole eggs, 30 grams of whey isolate protein, 1 bagel, 20 grams of sugar-free jam/jelly, and 100 grams of blueberries. Now, I don't have any sugar-free jelly here, so I'll just be using the 0-calorie, I can't believe it's not butter, spray on the bagel. I like the sweeter tasting stuff, so I'm going to be having a cinnamon raisin bagel from Aldi. This is 260 calories. I just kind of discovered this stuff recently because butter's so high calorie, and I would use the jelly, but I don't have any here at my girlfriend's house. This is all I've got, so we're just going to use this instead. 0 calories supposedly. Spray a little bit on. Tastes like butter. So I'm just sitting down to eat now, and I figured I'd eat and talk a little bit about my programming and what's going on with that. A little more detail. So I'm now being coached by Ifbb Pro JT Pelkey. I'll tag his Instagram right here. Go hit him with a follow. It's at JT Physique. Dude's got an insane physique, wicked dope guy. Been working with him for like a week now, and he already seems like the coolest guy ever. And basically, so the program, we've got this like really sick, this interactive like Google Sheets basically, and it tracks literally everything. Like, and when I say everything, I mean everything from like average weights, how you feeling, did you do your cardio, how much cardio, like average hours of sleep, literally like everything. He hooks me up with my baseline diet, any modifications I make, so I know exactly what I'm eating every single day. And then the training split week by week. Since this week was like a little bit lighter just to get my numbers, my push day is a chest focus, second day is a bicep focus, pull day. Day 3, legs hamstring focus. Day 4, push day tricep focus. Day 5, back focus. And day 6, legs quad focus, repeat. So you're hitting everything but a greater focus on certain body parts that you want to bring up on some of those days. And so far, I'm halfway through the first week of the programming, and the flow is like, it's ridiculously good. Everything's just so smooth. Like I said, it feels like it's working. Is all I should say. I feel like I'm actually being worked, but in a positive way, not just beating the shit out of it just to beat the shit out of it and thinking it's a good workout. It actually feels like I'm properly training for once. So I might be wondering why I decided to get a coach. So I've been training for, like, seriously training bodybuilding, not counting my powerlifting days in high school, for three and a half years now, and I progressed pretty far on my own. I started at like 120, 125 pounds body weight, and I progressed all the way up to 186 last year. So in those 3.5 years, I gained a lot of weight, a lot of size. But one of my good buddies, Mike, he's just seriously gotten into bodybuilding like the last year and a half ago, and he was explaining to me how having a coach or someone that is way more knowledgeable than you to make all the decisions for you, essentially, so you know you're not wasting time, you're maximizing everything. It was so bad. Like, the gains he's made even in like his first year are just absurd with a coach, someone who knows exactly what they're doing. And I really have aspirations of competing very soon, or as soon as I possibly can. So I wouldn't know how to work myself through a contest prep anyway, so I would need a coach. So I might as well make as many gains as I can in the off season working with a coach long term. So JT seems like a really sick guy. Like, a lot of his training philosophies and just the way the program works in the dieting is just, I'm already enjoying it a lot, so I can tell that it'll be a good fit. Dude's a master at posing too. I've watched some of his routines, and they're just like, dude knows what he's doing basically. I know that I'm going to be maximizing the time that I have in this next year to make as much size as I can to do well in the first show that I choose to. So I feel like that it was the right decision, the right time to make that investment in myself and in my training, so that I'm not wasting my time. It's really about time optimization. Yes, you can teach yourself stuff, but when you, like, bodybuilding people often don't think of like getting a coach right away. But I kind of wish that I had previously. Like in any other sport, you can watch videos and you can kind of learn how to do it yourself. But like any athlete, if you don't have a coach or someone who's like gone through all that shit, who knows like all the stuff that takes years to learn, the mistakes that you'd make, you're just kind of wasting your time after a certain point. Like, let's say anything in track and field, like pole vault, for instance. You could watch all the YouTube videos you want and you can do it, but like, it's going to be so much harder teaching yourself and watching yourself and trying to critique yourself unless you have an outsider who's like a master at that craft to help shape you into what you want to be. So that's where I've made the decision to find a coach, found one, and I'm excited to look long term. Yeah, so that's what's going on. See you at meal 4. We're back again. We got the laptop shit kind of figured out, fixed. I've got a lot of it edited now. This meal, number 4, is real simple. It's just going to be 120 grams of ground turkey, 250 grams of jasmine rice, 100 grams green beans. This is probably my favorite one of the day. And I'm going to put the same shit on there before the steak seasoning. Super good, makes the rice taste super good. The beans and the fucking, what's it called? Turkey. So yeah, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Back to editing. If you're wondering why there's stars all over my face, it's because my girlfriend thought it'd be fun to put these acne stickers on my face, because we both forgot that I was still recording. So disregard those. Second thing, it's currently 1:55 a.m. We both fell asleep. I still had another meal to eat because my timing got all messed up today. It's about doing all the little things right, and all those little things compounding, adding up into big things, so I had to get up to eat. So, making the last meal of the day right now, even though it's the next day. Cashews. Can't believe I gotta get up in a few hours and do it all over again. But tomorrow is push day. My favorite day. So the morning can't come soon enough. Alright everyone. It's officially past 2 a.m. I think I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you enjoyed the video. A lot more to come. It's going to be a sick year. Going to be a lot of sick content. Make sure you're checking back in. Follow me on the gram. I'm pretty active on there. Hit me in the DMs if you have any questions. And until next time, stay swole, my soldier army.